What are these climate elites doing to all of us? Are we watching climate elites putting on theater in order to drive their personal agenda? Well, yesterday, climate activist Greta Thunberg showed up at a coal mine in Germany to protest the coal mines being put into production. She was doing this because Germany recently shut down most of its nuclear power plants in a bonehead move. So they're now turning to coal, of course. It makes no sense at all. And she's right about that. But video emerged showing Greta being dragged off by police, and she was, quote unquote, arrested. And then the mainstream media ran that version of the story. Oh my God, she was arrested. She's a martyr. But then a short time later, behind the scenes video emerged showing Greta taking photos with police. So was the whole thing staged? You be the judge. Ralph Schulhammer, though, is an academic researcher, and he's just written an excellent new article in Newsweek titled "Climate Activism Isn't About the Planet, It's About the Boredom of the Bourgeoisie," those elites, the ruling class. So Ralph is the perfect person to talk to about all of this. Perfect timing. You published this piece, Ralph, and literally in the same afternoon, Greta Thunberg is arrested. First of all, your response to seeing that happen, that theater unfold.
No, I think it kind of reinforces what you just said and what I also tried to bring across in my piece, right? That a lot of climate activism is a pastime for the wealthy elite or for the children of the wealthy elite. Maybe that's an even better way to put it. And many of those who are represented in culture, in the media, or kind of to put it in a more general term, those who currently gather in Davos, right? This is exactly kind of the group of people that has certain issues on top of their agenda because it satisfies their own feeling of virtue, their own feeling of importance. But unfortunately, them pursuing their own goals can have devastating effects on those on the lower end of the, whether it's socioeconomically or planet-wide, right? I mean, we talked about this in the past. Kind of a lot of the climate policy is conducted on the shoulders of either slave labor in China or child labor in Africa. So there's a very dark side to this, which gets most of the time ignored because it doesn't fit the narrative.
Right. So pulling out these rare earth minerals that, of course, go into the solar panels, the wind turbines, and all of these things that then have no recycling programs. And we don't ever hear about that side of the story, right?